In 1948, over 750,000 Palestinians were forcibly displaced, exiled, or forced to flee their homes. Hundreds of Palestinian towns and villages were destroyed, and their inhabitants made refugees. No section of Palestinian society was left unaffected by a collective tragedy experienced by a whole people. Palestinians call this the Nakba, Arabic for catastrophe. Samia Nasir Khoury was born in Jaffa in 1933. She was a student at Birzeit College, which later became Birzeit University in 1974, and where she taught and served as secretary of the Board of Trustees from 1976 until 2004. When the Nakba took place, we were living in Upper Baqa in Jerusalem. I was still in the boarding section at Birzeit College, a high school at the time, and I did not realize that the Christmas break of 1947 would be the last we would spend in Jerusalem. As unrest was mounting in 1948 in most of the Palestinian areas, the Birzeit College administration decided to end the school year earlier than usual. One of the sad events of the summer of 1948 was the forced eviction of the people of Ramla and Lidde, who arrived in Birzeit on July 13. I was sitting on the balcony, immersed in reading a book, when all of a sudden I saw droves of people coming through the Jaffa Birzeit road. I left the book aside and ran out with the rest of the family to receive them. Those people were absolutely exhausted after a very long walk on such a hot day. One woman seemed to have had a sunstroke and was delirious. We heard so many stories that would make one's hair turn gray. My aunt, Samia Nasir, who was the school principal, ordered us to help the kitchen staff to provide food and water to those exhausted people. The churches and mosques opened their doors to provide them with shelter, and one of the school buildings, which was vacant, was also used as a shelter, while many people found sanctuary under the many olive trees in Birzeit, until the Red Cross provided them with tents. Today, over 7 million remain refugees, denied their right to return home, a right enshrined in international law. In 1949, UNRWA was established by the UN General Assembly to provide assistance to Palestine refugees pending a just and lasting resolution to their plight. It provides education and humanitarian and development services to millions of Palestinian refugees in Palestine, Jordan, Syria, and Lebanon. Fobzu works with UNRWA to provide scholarships to Palestinian refugee students in financial need at Birzeit University and in Gaza. To support Fobzu's work, visit fobzu.org/donate.